Huge update on Canada's immigration and PR strategy for 2025 to 2026, good changes. What if I told you that your dream of settling in Canada might now be harder than ever, but also more possible, if you know where to look? Yes, the rules have changed. The door to Canada is still open, but the hallway just got narrower. Whether you're a student, skilled worker, or temporary resident, this update could make or break your immigration journey. Welcome to Travel Tree, your trusted guide for everything related to Canadian immigration and study abroad updates. In today's video, we're unpacking one of the most important and game-changing updates from IRCC, the Canadian Immigration and PR Plan for 2025 to 2026. This isn't just another policy tweak, it's a full-blown shift in how Canada handles immigration. From permanent residency quotas being slashed to new financial requirements for international students, the landscape is changing fast, and if you're not prepared, you could be left behind. So whether you're already in Canada on a study or work permit, or planning to apply soon, you need to hear this. This video covers everything, including the reduction in PR approvals to just 1% of the Canadian population, tighter rules for students, including caps and increased fund requirements, the latest on express entry and PNPs, including relaxed qualifications in Ontario, the 40% PR allocation for temporary residents, why learning French could now be your golden ticket to PR, and the real question, can IRCC deliver on its promise of 90% application satisfaction? This is not the time to rely on old advice or expired strategies. The rules have changed. The competition has intensified. But the opportunity is still real, especially if you understand how to adapt. So stay with us to the end of the video, because we're breaking down everything you need to know to stay ahead in your Canadian immigration journey in 2025 and beyond. If you have not subscribed our channel, just subscribe it now, and let's dive right in. More hurdles ahead for international students. It's getting tougher for international students. The Canadian government has announced a restriction on the number of students allowed in, along with a limit on study permit approvals. This will make it increasingly challenging to obtain a study visa in the coming years. On top of that, financial proof requirements have risen. While the exact figure wasn't disclosed, it has reportedly gone up by at least $2,000. These adjustments are part of the larger immigration reform, and students must brace for tighter controls going forward. Key IRCC announcements. In today's session, we're bringing you vital insights into the latest IRCC roadmap for 2025 and 2026. These changes will have a major influence on immigration and permanent residency procedures in Canada. It's essential to stay up to date so you can plan smartly and act promptly. Why early action on PR matters now more than ever. There have been several cases where immigration programs opened and then closed within a single day due to overwhelming demand. A notable example is the Home Support Worker Program, which saw a rapid closure. To prevent missing out, it's important to stay alert about upcoming schemes and policy modifications. Today's update will cover new PR streams, high-demand occupations, and future immigration plans. Ontario PNP and the Early Childhood Educators Stream, NOC Code 42. A significant update relates to the Ontario Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, for early childhood educators and assistants, under NOC Code 42. The related streams include Human Capital Priority, HCP, Stream. French-speaking Skilled Worker Stream. The academic qualifications required for these categories have been significantly relaxed. Where a bachelor's degree was previously needed, a high school diploma, 12th grade/+2, now suffices, provided you're a registered member of the Ontario College of Early Childhood Educators. This is a great opportunity for those already working in this field. Immigration priorities, healthcare, skilled trades, education and francophones. The IRCC has highlighted its focus areas for granting PR. These include healthcare professionals, skilled trade workers, educational sector employees, French-speaking individuals. These are also the primary areas reflected in express entry category-based invitations. If you fall under any of these categories, your odds of selection are significantly higher. Make sure your immigration profile aligns accordingly. A boost for temporary residents already in Canada. A promising development is the allocation of 40% of total PR slots to temporary residents already residing in Canada, such as international students and workers. This shift favors those who are already integrated into the Canadian system and boosts their chances of securing permanent status. Enhancements in express entry and bridging work permits. To make the federal express entry process more seamless, IRCC is working hand-in-hand with provincial governments. Individuals awaiting PR decisions and needing permit extensions will benefit from a more accessible bridging open work permit (BOWP) system. These reforms are being crafted to ensure legal continuity while waiting for permanent status decisions. Accelerated family sponsorship processing. Family reunification programs, especially spousal sponsorships, have long faced criticism due to lengthy delays. IRCC now plans to speed up application processing. Though still under revision, the intention is to clear backlogs and make family sponsorship timelines shorter moving forward. LMIA-based work permits see significant cut. A major drop is coming in the number of Labor Market Impact Assessment (LMIA) based work permits. The new cap for 2025 to 26 is 84,000, drastically lower than 188,000 issued in 2023. This limits options for PR through the LMIA route. IRCC is also cracking down on fraudulent practices, reminding applicants that paying for LMIAs is illegal and must be avoided. Study visa rules tighten with higher financial requirements. As previously noted, caps on student intake remain, and financial benchmarks for applicants have increased. This makes it more difficult for students to meet eligibility requirements. These tougher regulations are intended to manage demand and ensure only financially capable students pursue education in Canada. French-speaking immigration stream, expanding quotas. There's encouraging news for French-speaking individuals. The Canadian government plans to expand the quota for Francophone streams. If you're not eligible for other PR programs, learning French can open new doors. These language-based categories are receiving increasing attention, making this a smart long-term strategy for those seeking PR. 90% service satisfaction goal, can IRCC deliver? IRCC has set an ambitious target to process 80% of applications with a 90% client satisfaction rate. While the goal is commendable, current realities tell a different story. Many applicants face long wait times and lack of updates, particularly for visitor visas, PR, and citizenship applications. Success will depend on case-by-case improvements. For now, it's a projection, not a guarantee. Immigration's financial contribution, aiming for $36 billion. Canada anticipates an economic boost of at least $36 billion from international immigration, especially via student-related investments and GIC contributions. However, with growing rejection rates for student permits and some choosing not to apply, it's uncertain how this financial target will be reached. Final advice and key takeaways. Before deciding to move to Canada, do your research thoroughly. Canada might still be a great option if you're willing to adapt to policy shifts. It's essential to stay informed about your course and field selection, job opportunities and skill demand, PR programs and labor shortages. Focus your energy on sectors where demand exists and where your skills fill gaps. These areas offer the most promising route to a successful PR application. We hope today's video was insightful and helped you understand these crucial changes in Canadian immigration. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below. Your feedback helps us grow. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our Travel Tree YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and goodbye.